You're free or you're not free based on what's in your mind. We are prisoners of our mind, we are slaves of our mind, or we are not. There are people that have been in concentration camps that are more free than some of the people that are walking around on the streets today.
Creativity flows out of doing the things you don't want to do, especially when you don't feel like doing them. When creativity comes in such a magical way that you've never even seen before in your life. We transformed our culture into a living, breathing culture, and not just a thought or dreamed about one.
When I look at owning my activity, it's keeping it in front of my face constantly. It's about having the affirmations and the goals all over my office. It's about having that record play when I wake up in the morning, what my goals are, what my affirmations are.
When you tell people your goals, they should look at you and say, man, you're crazy. If they don't, they could be bigger. I'm not saying that they have to be. You're allowed to set whatever goals you want, but your potential is way bigger than you think it is.
One day, somebody's gonna ask my kids, how do you always follow through on your commitments? And how do you do it with this relaxed intensity, this quiet strength, this calm confidence? How is it that nothing ever seems to faze you? How is it that you're so fearless? And I picture my kids saying, I learned it from my dad. Seeing his example every day, how can I not be fearless?
When we're looking internal, that's pressure. I feel pressure. And that's when I get complacent. That's when I struggle to own success, etc. When I'm looking outward, that's when I can be consistent, because it's always about other people.
When you form that habit, it's hard to get on schedule, but once you get that schedule habit, it's hard to get off schedule. And it's just a habit. You could probably all think of at least one habit that was hard for you to get at one point, and now you have it.
We can make a lot of excuses for why we can't realize our vision. I had a lot of excuses. Here are mine. I don't have a degree in business. I have 2 kids and a husband who also works full-time. I don't have the time to have a successful career. I went to school for musical theater, and then I baptized people in bathtubs for 8 years. All of those things are true, and not one of them has held me back.
When you think of yourself and other people describe you, they say that you do what you say you're gonna do, you take complete ownership, you don't point the finger and say it's somebody else's fault. And that is something that defines you every single day.